Akshaya Patra is important to me because it's a way for me to support my heritage in India while still living so far away in the US.
Akshaya Patra is important to me because it means being part of a community. It means being able to connect with other kids all over the US and help a common cause in India.
Akshaya Patra to me means helping those far away in India who have been in poverty while still being with my peers here to help them there.
Akshaya Patra is important to me because it teaches me leadership skills and taking initiative, even though being in different age groups. So Ishan, how have you contributed to Akshaya Patra?
Yeah, so I joined the chapter in, I want to say, August of last year, 2023. And I think the very first meeting that I went to was when we made the Dias, it kind of didn't work out at first. We got it working. And I think that happened a few weeks after. Then the biggest event that we had after that was a competition. And so we each split up into our own roles, assuming like what was trying to work out one part of the competition. And so what I did is contact judges.
Mm-hmm.
And so I reached out to lots of people to see if they wanted to judge the competition. And in the end, we got 3 people. One of them was actually Manju Sheth. I think she's done a few things for Indians. So Shiva, as the youngest member of the Boston chapter, how have you been able to sort of be on the same level and contribute the same amount of information as the older members have?
So me being the youngest member of the Akshaya Patra Boston chapter has been a bit challenging because when I joined, there's already a sort of like group kind of formed. So I joined a bit later, mid-semester. So they already knew what they were doing and they split into groups. So what I tried doing as contributing was me and Josh Kanodia, who's also part of our group, but not here today sadly, used to go to the same school last year.
Oh, cool.
So what we did, we worked together to try raising awareness to all our peers. So he was in 8th grade, I was in 7th grade. And so I put it on the 7th grade announcements that hey, we're doing this. And he put it as, hey, we're also doing this. Please join if you can.
Nice.
As the person who has been in the Akshaya Patra group the longest, what are like the many ways that you've contributed?
Since I've been here the longest, I think it's been a really great experience just to know everyone for that long amount of time and work together and get to really know how each person contributes to the team. And some ways that I've contributed, I think, is just knowing how things have worked in the past, like how the talent contest worked the first time you ran it, and working each year to improve it. So it really takes like that amount of years to look at what has worked and what hasn't worked and just improve on different ways that we can help out Akshaya Patra. So my question to you is, as the newest member of our group, how has this experience working together with everyone been for you?
I think that it's really taught me how to like network with other people. Like this talent contest has taught me how to like advertise this to people in my school and other people that I may know and even strangers. But early this year when we held the workshops, I learned how to advertise my workshop to the younger kids.
Akshaya Patra is important to me because it's a way for me to support my heritage in India while still being so far away living in the US.
Akshaya Patra means community to me, working together with kids all around Massachusetts to help contribute to the cause.
Akshaya Patra to me means helping out kids in India as well as talking to my peers here in Massachusetts about ways to help those all the way in India.
Akshaya Patra is important to me because it teaches me how to work with different age groups and how to take initiative.
Hi, my name is Jaya Kolluri, and I'm a senior at the Windsor High School, and I am a youth ambassador for Akshaya Patra. Akshaya Patra is the world's largest nonprofit organization that provides midday meals to over 2 million kids in India.
Hi, my name is Ishan Padmawar, and I'm a current sophomore at Phillips Academy. I'm also a youth ambassador at Akshaya Patra's Boston chapter. So we just heard about what Akshaya Patra is from Jaya. Akshaya Patra also has lots of chapters across the US, in addition to vacations in India. Each of these chapters, with one located in Boston, has a youth ambassador program. In this program, students that are in middle school and high school can work to raise money and support Akshaya Patra's values and mission. They raise money for Akshaya Patra's kitchens in India, and the biggest goal is just raising awareness. And we do this in multiple ways. One thing that we do is hold a competition for students every single year. We'll hear more about that later. We go to events to spread the word, to So little trinkets. Like one time we actually painted diyas at Jaya's house, and the first few did not look that great at all, but we kind of got into it and it worked out. Another thing is going to school and putting up posters, having small fundraisers there, just doing whatever small thing we can to really spread the word. Every year, the Boston chapter also has a gala where they invite people from around the community to unite under this one cause that Akshaya Patra supports, which is feeding these children in India.
Hi, my name is Abirami Tilak, and I am a youth ambassador for the Boston chapter of Akshaya Patra. I'm also a student at Ashland High School. The Akshaya Patra Talent Contest is an annual talent contest which has now been held for 3 years. The deadline is March 30th and the theme is culture. We will be bringing together many philanthropists during the gala, which will be one of the prizes for the top winners of this contest. Some of the entries that can be made are writing, vocals, art, and many others.
Akshaya Patra doesn't only solve the problem of hunger and poverty, it also tackles the problem of education. By providing these midday meals to students all over India, Akshaya Patra encourages these kids to attend school and pursue higher education. And when this is done, Akshaya Patra gives these students the chance to break out of the cycle of poverty. The Akshaya Patra Youth Ambassador groups works together to raise awareness for Akshaya Patra and even raise funds. We do things like talent contests, raise awareness, fundraisers, just to spread the word to other students around our area and get more awareness for Akshaya Patra. We have a group of around 20 kids ranging all ages, from 8th grade all the way to 12th grade, and we work together every Sunday to think about how we can help Akshaya Patra help its mission.
My name is Shiva Kolluri, and I am an 8th grader at the Wayland Middle School. I am also a youth ambassador in the Boston chapter. Not only does being a youth ambassador help the cause of the Akshaya Patra, but it also teaches us our own youth learning skills.